I spent many weekends in that club when I was a young mosher. Fantastic place. Cheap beer as well. Now then, welcome back to another video. I found myself going through a bit of a, I don't know, sort of almost going back to old ways of shooting recently. I always used to shoot manually when I used to do mostly landscape stuff. And I found myself really enjoying doing that. It's pretty much since using that Sigma DP1S that died on me. Gone back to that way of shooting. And I don't know, I just like it. And this is a great combo for it. I'm using the Sony A7 today, the Carl Zeiss Jena Tessar 50mm 2.8. Pretty much a great all-round lens. And you can get these pretty cheap on eBay and such as that. But also, I followed an account recently, I think it's called Reclaimed Spaces or Reclaimed Places over on Instagram. I'll link it below, it's really cool. And it's basically nature taking back, you know, man-made stuff. So, you know, you've got all vines crawling up the side of buildings and overtaking doorways and all that kind of stuff. And this is a fantastic area to capture that kind of thing. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm just going to have a walk around with this setup and hopefully capture some of those type images. So I think I'm going to do more of these types of videos in the future. I used to do a lot of this sort of stuff before when I was doing most of the POV videos, but they've kind of drifted away from that a little bit, got a bit more into the camera stuff, which is great. I love all the camera stuff because I am a collector and a bit of a nerd. But yeah, I do enjoy making these types of videos. It's just fun to walk around and take pictures. I mean, that's the whole point of me actually making this channel in the first place, just to, you know, take pictures, talk through the process, show you what I'm doing, show you what I'm using, etc., etc. So hopefully I can find some good stuff today. I've only got a couple of hours, but the light is fantastic. Got a nice blue sky, patchy clouds, so a bit of sky interest as well if that happens to fall into the frame. But yeah, I do like the idea of, you know, nature taking things back. It gives you the sense that nature's winning, which is never a bad thing. All right, so my plan is I'm currently on one side of the river. If I walk about a mile or so that way, I can cross over. There's a bridge. And get onto this side of the river where I've shot before. It's all where all graffiti is, it's all industrial and all cool and grungy, and hopefully it will give me the opportunity to get some more of these you know, nature taking back type images. And shooting with a combo like this, you know, the modern camera, the old lens, to me it's as close as you're going to get to like a 35mm film shooting experience, but without any of the things that frustrate me. You know, you've got the fully manual lens, I've got full manual controls of ISO, shutter speed and aperture, but I've also got focus peaking and focus magnifier and the ability to check to make sure I actually got the shots after the fact, because that's one thing that really does my head in about film, not knowing whether you've got the shot. You know, you may have this scene which looks great and all you're waiting for is a great subject to come through and you get the shot, but you don't know that you actually got the shot or not. You know, I mean, obviously it's one of them things that you just, you know, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But honestly, with a digital camera, I'd just rather wait there and go again because I can. Now, true to form, I didn't bring the chest mount out because I am a genius. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick you on top of the camera on a little mount thing, and hopefully that'll give you a good view of what it is I'm taking pictures of. Let's do that. This is what I'm talking about. Here as well, look, check these out. We do have some fun graffiti artists. I think this is a great shot. Right, so this smells like a toilet. People, why you gotta be like this? Alright, so up 100 images so far with that 50mm. I did notice when I was walking around, I'm on the other side of the river now, I did notice when I was walking around that some of those scenes, some of the things I was trying to capture, the 50mm was just too tight, and I love 50mm and longer, generally speaking. But when there aren't people involved, I don't mind shooting wider. In fact, with shooting with that Sigma DP1S with 28mm fixed lens and sort of getting comfortable with that style, I found that I do enjoy shooting wider. So I've gone kind of middle of the road. I've stuck a 35mm here. Now this is a really poor 35mm. It's a rear 35mm f2.8. I got it for practically nothing off eBay. Vignettes like crazy, pretty much right throughout the aperture range. So stopped it down to f5.6. So we're going to get most things in focus, and I'm going to finish this walk using this lens because, like I said, some of the things I was trying to shoot, the 50 was just a little bit too tight. So hopefully this will solve that. close this one can focus.